Hello and good morning, Sudoku friends. Today is June 11, 2023, and we are facing the New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle of today. It's again a beautiful day here in Copenhagen. Yesterday, we took the motorbike out for a countryside trip, 250 kilometers. Another gorgeous day yesterday. So let's see what's been presented to us today. Well, there's a 4 blocking up here and 2 4s blocking over, so a 4 must go in this square here. We have a 9 5 blocking up here, we have a 9 blocking over here, and a 5 blocking over here, and a 9 blocking here. So we have a 5 and a 9 in 2 of these 3 squares, and we have 8 blocking up and over, and 8 here or here and here and here also. 3 blocks up and over, one of these is a 3. 5 blocks over and down, so a 5 goes here, here. But I'm not really spotting a lot of hidden singles, at least not yet. Only a single 7 in the grid. 2 5 7 8 up here. There's a 2 7 here, so this must be a 5 or an 8. So a 5 can go here or here. And as I said, here or here. But isn't it so that 5 blocks across and up, yes, one of these is a 5. And therefore we have a 5 in one of these 2 squares here. We got a 4 here or here. We need to find a digit now pretty soon. Well, a 9 must go here, of course, because this 9 blocks here, this 9 blocks here, and here's, and this 9 blocks here. So here's a 9. Now we got 2 9s blocking up and down like so, and we got 2 9s blocking across. So this square must be a 9. 1 2 5 6 here. 1 5. This is a 2 6. 1 2 6. This must be a 5. 1 2 6 now. So 6 blocks down. One of these is a 6, and a 1 must go here or here. 3 4 7 8 here. 4 and 8 can't go here because one of these is an 8. We agreed on that, didn't we? So here's a 3 or a 7. 9 blocks across and up. So here's a 9 in one of these squares. I believe we said that one of these must be a 5. It blocks down. This 5 blocks down. We need a 5 for one of these 2 squares, and the 5 blocks across. So here's a 5. We also said that a 5 blocks across here and down, so one of these is a 5 blocking down. We also have this 5 blocking down and this 5 blocking over and this 5 blocking over, so a 5 must go here. Choose. I'm not really seeing much about 2s. One of these must be a 2, but we can have 2 in any of these 5 squares here, so I'm not going to bother with those anymore right now. But we need a 3 for one of these squares here, don't we? Because this 3 blocks here, this 3 blocks here. One of these is a 3, but a 1, of course, blocks down and down, so here's a 1. Now we're looking for a 2 and a 6 here. We got a 6 blocking down. Here's a 2, here's a 6. Only 4 digits to find here, and they have to be a 1 8 and a 3 and a 7. 8 blocks down, so 8 goes here or here. 3 goes up here somewhere, we know that. 1. Not seeing that either. But a 6. I think I found a 6. This 6 blocks across. This 6 blocks up. One of these is a 6 blocking up. We have this 6 blocking up and this 6 blocking over and this blocking over, so 6 goes here. Now we know that these two squares have to be a 9 and a 5. Oh, this is a 9. 9 blocks up and over. Here's a 9. The 5 blocks across and up, so at 5 goes here. Now we got a 5 in one of these two squares. And what about the 9s? Yes, the 9 blocks over and up. Here's a 9. And that 9 blocks down, this blocks over, this blocks down, a 9 goes here. So a 2, 4, no, a 2, 7 and an 8 for these squares. So this is a 2, 7. Oh, 2, 7 blocks up, so here's an 8. 2, 7 here now and here. And here another 2, 7, 8, triple. And the only thing I can say is that this cannot be an 8, it must be a 2 or a 7. Apart from the 2, 7 up here, we are still looking for a 1 and a 3. We know that a 3 must go here or here, so this is a 1, 2, or a 7. Actually, these can both be 2s because the 2 blocks up, right? And that means we have a 2 here or here. We also have a 5 in one of these squares here. Apart from the 2 and a 5, we would still need a 1, 4, and a 7. The 4, of course, also, oh, hang on, we got a 4 blocking down and up. We got a 5 blocking down and over, and we got a 3 blocking, so, and a 2 up here. So these 3 squares have to be a 2, 4, and a 5. Therefore, these must be a 1 and a 7. We got a 1 blocking over, so a 7 goes here and a 1 here. I think that is correct. Now here we're looking for an 8 and a 6. The 6 blocks down. Here's the 8. Here's the 6. 8 blocks across, 8 blocks down, and 8 goes here. 4 now. 4. Here. What else is missing over here? A 3 and a 6. 6 blocks over and down. Here's a 6. 3 and 4 here now. That'll have to wait, I think. But I think we were onto something over here, weren't we? We only need to find a 1, 7, and 3 here now. But this is 1 or 7, and that's all I can say. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8 here. 1, 2. 8, 3, 1, 2, 7. Of course, we knew that. 1. I think I'll have to give that a little time to think about it. 2, 4, 7 here. 2, 7 here or here. 3, 7 here. Let's see if we can do something with the 6s. This is 6 blocks across here. We got a 6 blocking down and up. So here's a 6, and that makes this square a 6. Another 2, 7, and 8 for these 3 squares. But now at least we know that this 2 blocks across, one of these is a 2. Therefore, we need a 2 for one of these squares here. And we know that a 2 had to go in one of these 3 squares because we found that out earlier. Remember, the 2 goes up here and the 2 here. So this 2 blocks across, it goes 2 blocks across. So here's a 2. And these now must be a 4 and a 5. A 4 for row 6, because of this 4 can only go here. And that gives me a 4 for this square and a 3 for this. This 3 blocks down, this blocks over, here's a 3. This square can, of course, only be a 2. And we know that one of these had to be a 2, right? Now the 2 blocks up, so here's a 2, making this a 7, 8. And a 2 must go over here somewhere. Those 2s and 7s and 8s. Oh well, what's missing here? Another 7 and a 4, of course. Here, 7, 8. The 8 blocks over, so here's a 7, here's an 8, and that makes this a 7, and this, and this, and this must be a 4 and a 4 here. This can only be 8, and this is therefore the 2 that we were looking for, and here comes an 8. 8 blocks over and up, and 8 goes here. Here we're looking for a 1 and a 7. Are we closer to the 2 7s up here? Yes, we are, because this is now a 7, making this a 2, and this a 7. This 7 blocks down. This 7 blocks up. Here's a 7 blocking across. Here's therefore a 1. 2 squares missing here. That will have to wait as well. Whoa, hang on. A 1 goes here or here. The only places in this column here for a 1 and a 3 are here. And that automatically makes this a 2. 1, 3, and a 5 here. 1 goes here and here. These were 4 and 5. We found the 4 here. So therefore, this must be a 4 and a 5 must go here, making this a 5. So now we got a 1 and a 5 here. Therefore, this must be a 3, and that makes this a 3, and this a 1, and this a 1, and this therefore can only be a 5. So here we are looking for a 7, and in this square we need to enter a 3, making this a 3 and this a 1. That wasn't too bad for a New York Times hard puzzle. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.